right, see, it's time for a fun one today. What? I said fun hard. All right, people. New strength superset for today. Chin-ups, which we can also do for a modified version, is grip facing you pull downs, and then neutral grip floor chest presses. This is a good one. Let's get after it. Alright, Sarah, trying the new bar. See if you like it or not.
Okay.
It's okay?
It's way better than the Quest bar.
Do you like it better than Quest?
Yeah.
I was thinking you're gonna have that face like, oh.
No, actually, I think I might finish this.
Oh, you might finish it. Nice, you found one you like. Woohoo!
Yeah.
And it's not full of sugar.
No.
Good.
Good. Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Saving my life.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Have fun at school. Man, that was a good one, huh, Cecil?
Yeah, that definitely was. First time doing it this week, but it should get more fun as the week goes on.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. So this is Cecil. You guys have seen him a lot in here. I wanted to bring him on camera today because this has been a big step for him coming in here and changing his lifestyle, changing his life. And I just wanted you to kind of give your thoughts on the whole process, some tips you could give people that are getting started themselves or continuing with this.
Okay. Yeah, you know, when you decide to commit to something like this, you have to try and make sure you're committing all the way. I mean, there is something to be said for slow and easy, making sure that you don't burn yourself out by trying to do too much all at once.
Yeah.
So when I first started, you know, I made the commitment to 6 days a week here, and to do that huge change and change my diet 100% all at once, I wasn't able to do it, and I'm still struggling with it a little bit. I've been coming here about 6 months now, and I haven't dropped as much weight as I want, but I do know that it's been effective because I'm way stronger than I have been, or than I've ever been, honestly. I'm benching and lifting more than I've ever done in my whole life, including when I was in college playing football and stuff. So I know that, you know, what I'm doing here is the right thing for myself. What I would suggest to everyone else is, though, don't wait 6 months to get the other piece of it in line. You know, we ran through the holidays and I went on a couple trips for various reasons, and I lost my my food intake control a little bit.
Because you had a lot of good loss.
I did. I had lost a good 35 pounds already. And
would you say that what backslid is you didn't measure for a few weeks?
Yes, yeah, that was a big thing because I left town for a week. It was only a week. But then when I came back, I didn't want to weigh in because I didn't know how far I'd dropped. And I'm like, well, I know I'm bad, so I'm just not gonna weigh in this week and I'm gonna get it back going next week. And then the next week came along and I'm like, well, I know I'm still bad, so I don't wanna weigh in yet. And that happened about 3 or 4 weeks in a row. And without that weighing in and that accountability, I never straightened myself back up. I would have done it a lot sooner had I just weighed myself the week that I got back. So yeah, definitely make sure you do that, guys. If you fall off, everyone falls off every now and again, but make sure you get right back on. Don't say, well, I'm off today and today's Monday, or I'm off today, I was off yesterday, that was Monday, today's Tuesday, I might as well just wait until next Monday to start over again. I've done that too many times. So if you guys do that, all you're doing is excusing yourself to not progress.
You lose a whole week.
Yeah, you lose an entire week, and actually you lose more than that. You lose most, if not all, of the week you did the prior week.
Yes.
Because all the games that you've got, you've lost those games from that week.
Yeah.
So you essentially lose 2 weeks worth. Every week you take off, you lose 2 weeks worth of work towards your fitness, at the very least. And you know, whereas if you keep going and you come 6 days a week and you do the food as well, you're almost getting ahead a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're losing 2 weeks worth of weight if you've got your diet in line and you're doing the
Because when
weights.
we did that little challenge with you and Todd, you lost 10 or 13?
I lost 10 pounds
In 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks, right?
3 weeks.
All told, yeah.
So you lost some of the bad weight that you gained back, and then plus some from being back on track.
Correct.
So that's
Correct.
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the biggest. I think that's a great tip to tell them is measure. If you're not measuring, tracking, there's no way to know if you're doing good, if you're not doing good, if you should stick on your plan or switch it up.
Don't just assume you can tell if you've gained back the weight or not. You know, I knew because my clothes were fitting tighter again, whereas they had started to fit loosely. You know, the buttonholes weren't opening up in my shirt, but now they've started to again. So I realized, okay, I can't just assume that I'll be able to tell. You can't feel a couple pounds, you guys. You can't feel 10 pounds even when you have a lot to lose. So you gotta make sure you see it.
And that's Todd. Pushing the sled. Hey, I think that's great advice. Thanks, Cecil.
Thank you.
You're gonna really help these people out, and you're killing it yourself. Keep it up.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Now that I got the food in line again, we'll see what I can drop in
Yep.
earnest here.
You'll be on another vlog here soon. You can tell them how much you lost.
I'll do it.
See you guys.
That's a date.
Subscribe to my channel now to get in the best shape of your life. Oh, and then make sure you see me on Facebook, right there. See you on the next show.